Happy spooky season, everyone. Welcome to Short Nail Life. So in today's video, we are doing an Ursula nail set, a villain's nail set. And I'm so excited for this set. It turned out so good. I really do love this set. I forgot to mention Tuesday that this was basically a week of character sets. But this is going to be the last one for the spooky season. But just in case you guys want to see more character sets, I have a whole playlist. I'll link it in the clickable I button up above, and I'll try to link them in the description box just in case you want to check these out. So yeah, I have a bunch of character sets just in case you guys wanted to check them out. But let's just jump into the video. So to start off, I'm going to use this builder gel, and I'm gonna be honest, I really do like this builder gel. I think it's great for creating content because it's super affordable and it's super thick, which means I can build nails quicker with this than the runnier stuff that I get from Venalisa. I still like my Venalisa, I'm still going to use it. But yeah, I can build nails quicker with this because it is so thick. However, I still don't recommend it for my own use, for like on my own hands. I did try to show you guys what I was talking about. I pulled out one of these pieces and I'm starting to think that yes, maybe this is fiber gel because it is soft. I thought it was hard plastic, but it's very soft. I bent it and everything and it was just, yeah, a very nice texture, I guess. But I still don't want to use it on my hand. Maybe if I just play with this a little bit longer, get used to it, and then I'll feel comfortable saying, hey, I recommend this for personal use or something like that. But because it's not labeled correctly on AliExpress and things like that, I'm just not comfortable saying, oh, I recommend this, if that makes sense. But yeah, for content creating, I actually like it because I build nails so much quicker. So I'm just doing a different technique than I usually do. I am just doing a slip layer and then I'm starting at the cuticles and working my way down. And I did miss my apex area on the ring finger, so ignore it. I'm rusty at this method. I used to do this all the time, but I'm a little rusty. So it's taking me a minute to get back into how to do this. So I have filed and shaped off camera, and now I'm just wiping the nails off with some alcohol, and then I'm going to base coat all of these nails. I'm doing this because it will give the nails a smoother texture. All of the lines that I had put in from filing will just kind of melt away, if that makes sense. I did have a piece of fuzz. I just got it out before I cured it. Make sure you get stuff out before you cure it, because once you cure it, you cannot reverse that. It's stuck in that nail unless you want to file it out. I'm not gonna lie, sometimes getting dust stuck in the nail is unavoidable because a lot of these lint-free wipes are not really lint-free and they just get in there. But I'm using these colors from Model 1s. Not all of them are Model 1s, just the first three. It's a yellow, a green. This is a darker green. And then I got this blue from Beetles. I got this off Amazon. Oh, the first four colors I got from Amazon, and this last color I got off AliExpress. I wouldn't necessarily recommend this brand. So I would just recommend using any dark purple. And my purple was kind of jelly. I don't know if you guys could tell. I'm about to do an ombre on the nails, and I do it from light to dark, and every color that I end off with, I apply to the next nail, if that makes sense. I also want to say I don't blend it too much on these nails, and I'm about to do this where it falls out. Of course, you don't have to worry about that when that's your own nail, but I didn't realize it was going to fall out. So I also wanted to mention that I do 2 coats of this. I only show myself during 1 coat because of the fact this is a video. I didn't want it to be too long, but I did want to show you guys how I did it and how I applied the colors. And I didn't really blend them too much in the middle, but I did try to get a subtle blend, if that makes sense. So I do have an inspiration picture, which I just popped up on the screen. And as you can see, it is Ursula taking Ariel's voice. And that's kind of what I had in my mind. And I really wanted to execute that so much, so bad. And I don't feel like I did it to the way I have it in my head and kind of to that picture. So I feel like I definitely want to try this again. But I'm so happy with the results. I can't tell you guys how happy I am with the results. Like, this turned out better than I could have expected. So yeah, I am so happy with today's video. And I'm just still doing my little ombre. If you're wondering where did the colors blue and purple come from to end it, I don't know, because both the pictures were green and yellows to me, and I just felt like I wanted blue and purple. I can't really explain why, but I just wanted blue and purple. So I'm gonna matte top coat these nails. And as you can see around the cuticle area, it is very gunky. You want to use a finger protectant like liquid latex or the finger apron things. I don't know what they're called, but yeah, use those if you're in case you're allergic to latex. But since this is just a silicone hand, I can wipe this off really easily. But protect your skin, it is important. Don't cure this on your hand. But I'm gonna use this stamping plate today, and I'm gonna use this to get the Ariel image. So for me, I was trying my hardest to have an image that was very subtle. I don't feel like I did that, but I really just wanted Ariel as like the background, if that makes sense. I wanted you to see that this is coming from her, but she's not the star of the show, if that makes sense. So I was just showing you two stamping plates because I was trying to decide which plate to use, and then I decided to use this sun looking plate. That's something, I feel like that's the area where I felt like I was kind of lacking with this design, is that I couldn't find what I was looking for in any of my plates. And I did try to draw this. I tried to do a circle and then kind of dot the voice in, but I felt like the translation got lost, if that makes sense. So I'm going to take this stamping plate, and this is going to be basically the lines of it being her voice being pulled to Ursula. And this is not what I wanted either, to be honest. Like, I love what I came up with, but nothing was how I wanted it. So I'm just showing myself using this CAD stamping polish. It dries so quickly, so I didn't do anything with that. I had to reapply. So the second time I learned my lesson, and I just stamped it on there. And I take this off again. I'm keep messing with this because I have a vision. Like, I'm trying to go as close as I can to the picture. I want it to look like a path or a swirl is leading that voice to Ursula. I didn't get like I said, I didn't get what I was wanting. So I kind of just made a whole bunch of dots in this area. And then I decided I would take some acetone and kind of make it a swirl myself. Still didn't turn out what I was looking for, but I think you get the point. With me explaining it, you guys get the point. But I don't think if anybody was just to watch this without me explaining it, you really wouldn't understand. You'll think like there's a sun leading the way. I don't know. But yeah, I'm just trying to create a pathway. That's why I popped this picture up so you can see what I'm talking about. And on this nail, I stamped this and I was going to take some away, but then I realized I actually like this as like a background. Like, even it just looks more like it's coming toward Ursula, and I can hide that swirl in the middle. So I decided to use that stamping plate. That was from MDU. The other plates I use are from AliExpress or Shein, but this one is from MDU. And I love this effect, and I'm going to actually take this off and redo this, and I'll show that on camera. But this stamping plate came from AliExpress, just in case you're curious, and I'm going to use the Ursula silhouette. So I like this, but it just felt too small. Like I really wanted something more detailed, so I did end up removing that later on. But I didn't know I was going to do that. So what I ultimately decided to do is like have Ursula's tentacles start like basically in my mind grabbing the voice as it's coming to you, if that makes sense. So that's where that's coming from. And then in the middle nail, it will just be her tentacles again, like it's leading the voice to her. I hope I'm explaining all of this right. Like I'm trying to create this story. I don't know why on these nails, but I am trying to create a story. And so I decided I want to isolate that Ursula, and I couldn't do it on camera, so I'm gonna do it off camera. And I'm gonna use this color by Born Pretty, and I'm just gonna basically take everything away that's around it and then put it down the side of the nail. And then I decided to actually use her face and stamp it on the side. And I like this better than the silhouette because you at least have her face, and now you can see that is where everything is going to basically in my mind. And I love this set, you guys. I can't tell you how much I love this set. I'm so excited about how this turned out better than I expected. But yes, there are some minor details that I would change. I would definitely change how I got the voice to come to Ursula. Like I don't know how. I just need more stamping plates. That's what it's showing me. So you're going to see more stamping plates from me soon, because I really feel like I could have perfected this if I had the right stamping plate. But you let me know what you guys think. How, do you like it? Do you hate it? Just I would love to hear your opinion. Please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Do new videos every Tuesday and Friday. I want you guys to have an amazing and safe spooky season. Bye.